How's it going, everybody? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Matt. I'm a part-time reseller based out of California. I apologize for the noise right now. I'm like right behind a freeway. You guys can't see it because it's too bright out here. But this is going to be like a what's sold video slash maybe go to the thrift store real quick. First off, we're going to be stopping at FedEx. I'm here right now. It's this little spot right here, back there somewhere. And we're going to drop off some packages. So let's talk about the packages we're about to drop off. So this one here is actually going out to a YouTube friend named David. So this is a bunch of promo cars for, I think it's called ERTL or something. I picked these up about a month ago. Paid 40 bucks for them. David requested that he wanted to buy all of the lots that I had. He got probably about a $60 discount and he picked them up for $200 with plus shipping. So David, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Let's go show you guys the next one. And this one here, we have some little people. So I got this from a garage sale just recently. I paid, I don't know, I probably have about 10 bucks into these. Sold for $40 plus shipping. All right, so for those little people, a lot of them aren't worth a ton of money. So like the barn, the school, the Ferris wheel, everything that you saw in that photo, most of those are just a dime a dozen. Some of them are worth some money, like the Sesame Street one. I picked one up just a couple days ago. That's probably worth like 120 bucks or so. But yeah, when you find those, the money is in those little tiny people, not the buildings. So I just happen to have that, so I listed it, but not something that I would typically want to get all the time unless I'm getting it for super cheap. But yeah, I'm actually at a Savers now. This is just a couple minutes after that first clip, or the last clip you saw. So I'm gonna head into Savers real quick. Let's head inside there, continue our what sold portion, and also see if we can find anything to resell today. All right, so the next thing that we sold was a Mickey Mouse shirt. This one was vintage from the 80s. Really cool shirt. I actually got this a couple days ago at a garage sale, and had no size tag, had stains all over it. It was in rough condition, but I got it for 2 bucks, and we sold it for 45 plus shipping within just 10 minutes of me listing it. So that was an awesome one. Not too bad. So we're in Savers now. If you guys don't know about Savers, in my area, they're usually overpriced, so I don't really come here too often. It's the same company as, like, I think Value Village. So I'm just gonna walk through here real quick. I didn't even grab a cart, so we're gonna see what we can find today. All right, so I'm not seeing anything here so far. Next item that we sold some Hoco 1-1 shoes. I picked these up at a garage sale this past weekend. I paid $5 for them. Ended up selling very fast for $64.99 plus shipping. So that was an awesome little flip. Very quick. If you guys didn't already know, you probably already know, but the Hoco 1-1s are very popular. People pay up for them, and their used resale value is very high. So, all right, I need to find something to resell in here. All right, next item that we sold was a really cool vintage Miami Dolphins like pro line jacket, like a puffer jacket. So I picked this up for $2 at a garage sale. Took a little bit of time to sell, maybe like a month and a half. Ended up selling for $24.99 plus shipping. So not too bad when it's all said and done. The thing that probably made this thing take so long to sell is because it was a size extra small. So anything larger than that probably would have sold very quick for that amount of money. But it took a little bit longer because of the small size. All right, so I didn't find one thing worth my time or really worth any money inside that Savers. That's like the third time I've been there in the last 6 months and walked out with nothing. So I understand how some of you guys feel when you send me comments saying that I should be lucky that I have Eco Thrift. I'm very aware. I hardly ever go into any other thrift stores because I know how it is. All right, next thing that we sold a Tokheim vintage. It's a gas pump cover. So I picked this up at a garage sale. I paid $10 for it, and it sold for $59.99 plus shipping. So that was an awesome one. Sold very fast. I actually have 2 of these, so waiting on another one to sell as well. But when that sells, we're gonna be golden. That sale there put us into the profit. That's also the place where I got those little people I showed you earlier. So we've already doubled our money on that deal, and we still have a bunch of stuff to sell off. All right, so now we're at a Goodwill. So a couple YouTube friend sales. So Chris picked up an Xbox One controller. Got this past weekend. I paid $70 for this controller, a whole console with controllers inside of it, and a rechargeable battery. So this controller here sold for $32 plus shipping. So Chris, thank you so much, really appreciate it. And then also we had Edwin come through and pick up some maintenance and tune-up manuals. So these are all vintage, like Toyota, GMC, Dodge, all of them. I just put them all together. I thought maybe they'd be worth a little bit more money individually, but when I looked them up, they're worth like, you know, $5 to $10 a piece. So I just put them on a lot and sold them for $20 plus shipping, and Edwin picked them up. So thanks again, Edwin, really do appreciate it. Let's head inside this Goodwill real quick and see if we can find anything. All right, so I just found these Hoco 1-1s. Gonna pick them up. They're not super cheap, so they're gonna be $11, but I think the resale value is about 50 plus, so we'll pick them up. So nice little find. These were in the bin, so these just came out. So I got lucky there. Alright, so that Q-Fig wasn't worth anything, but I looked up this thing. It's Stadler, it's called Marsmatic 709, and there's a lot of listed comps. One sold, a used one sold for $37.50. I can't remember if it was plus or minus shipping, but yeah, I'm gonna pick this one up. I think it's gonna do pretty good. It's brand new in here, so I think I'm probably gonna list it for like 40 to 50. Ooh. All right, so real quick one. Both things I found in the bin, so that doesn't surprise me. The small little Goodwill, not a lot of stuff out. So that was kind of nice to be able to find two things in the bins when they just took them out. Yeah, one thing is obvious, it's gonna sell very quick, the Hocas. The other thing, it's kind of like something that I like to pick up a lot, just random vintage stuff that's brand new. So two things right up my alley. Yeah, let's talk about the next thing that's sold. Let me figure it out real quick. All right, so we sold a vintage brass plumb bob. So I got this actually from a family member. They were getting rid of some stuff. This plumb bob sold for $37 with free shipping. Actually went first class, just under the first class priority mail cutoff. Cost me around $5 to ship out, so that wasn't too bad. It took about 3 months to sell, so not too bad. All right, so I got to go help my buddy real quick. I'm out here in a different area than normal, so that's why I was able to hit these spots up. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I get back home. We'll go over a couple more things that sold. All right, so I just got home from what I was doing today, and yeah, something exciting happened today that I wasn't 100% expecting to happen today, but I'm glad it happened because it was about time. So I just got in some items to sell, an item that I actually believe in. So it's a heat gun. Lonnie over at Garage Flips, he bought one, then I sent him two. I said, you give this one away if you'd like, and that's what he's doing. So this is a heat gun that I've been using for the last 2 years. I use it for mostly just removing stickers off of products. I wanted to find a product that I actually could stand behind, that I've been using for all this time, and this is the same exact one. So I got this in. A really good YouTube friend named Carrie. She's the one who lined up this deal for me. She does a lot of this trading, from getting products from different companies and getting them to the person to sell them, basically. So Carrie, thank you so much. Really do appreciate your help on this. So I got a limited supply of these things. Pretty soon, like probably in the next video, I'll show you exactly how I use it. But for now, I've been getting these things ready because I have to put stickers on them and do all this stuff. Like I said, I wasn't 100% ready, but I'm excited because we've already sold a bunch of them. Need to get this done. So I'm gonna cut this video off now. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys wanna try to win a free one from Lonnie's channel, go ahead over there and leave a comment on his channel, his latest video, and just type the word heat gun. So pretty exciting. We'll see you guys in a couple days here.
I gotta be the first one there, not the last one there. I gotta be the first one there.